Hey everyone, and welcome to my 31 weeks pregnancy update. So now our baby is 3.5 pounds and she's 40 centimeters long, and she is about the size of a large coconut. And I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen my Bali pictures where I'm sipping on those coconuts. They are big. They are like bigger than my head. So that's how big she is at the moment. And very exciting news. Yesterday I had a growth scan and she's actually weighing a little bit more than 3.5 pounds. She's about 1.7 or 8 kgs, so just under 2 kgs. So for her growth, she's doing really well, and I can't believe it because I've only gained like 6 or 7 kilos the whole pregnancy in nearly 8 months. So yeah, I'm happy that she's growing, and that's all that matters to us. So she's really healthy, and I'm looking forward to the next, I don't know, she could come in 6 weeks, she could come in 10 weeks. So I'm 31 weeks now. Some people do give birth around 37, 38 weeks, and then others might take right up into 42 weeks. And I am hoping, fingers crossed, that she's going to be a late baby because I would love for her to be born. She's actually due on the 22nd of August, but I'd love for her to come on the 1st or 2nd of September, and then she can be a spring baby. Well, I've got my mum and my sister born in August, and they're Leo, so it'll be nice for her to be different and maybe be a Virgo, so we'll see. I'm going to try and hold her in there. Let's see what happens, but I guess she'll just come whenever she's ready. So I'm glad the scans went well though, and I had my midwife appointment last week, and from now on in I'll be seeing my midwife every 2 weeks, and once I get to 35 weeks or 36 weeks I see her every week. So I just can't believe how fast this pregnancy is going. And on Tuesday we started our very first antenatal class. So I've done hypnobirthing classes, and they're totally different to antenatal classes, and I can't believe how much in one session we got out of going to an antenatal class. There were 5 or 6 couples, so about 12 of us in our group, and we played a little game when we arrived. None of us knew each other, and all the guys had to line up on one line in their birthday order, so from January till December, and us girls had to line up on who was giving birth first. And because I don't have a massive bump yet, I've been waiting for it the whole 7.5, nearly 8 months. I thought I was going to be right at the end, being the last girl, so I was kind of standing around trying to go near the end, and we had to talk to each other and ask each other when our babies are going to be born, our due dates, and surprisingly I was the first. So that was really awkward and weird, but yeah, so but who knows, like, we've all been given a due date, but I could be late and the other girls could be early. So anyway, those were our due date orders, and I was right up at the front of the line. But it was so nice to meet lots of new people and hear what other women are going through around the same time as me. So that was really cool. And yeah, so that was only just week 1, and I've got 7 weeks to go. So hopefully our baby doesn't come early, because I definitely find these classes really handy and really useful. So yeah. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention because of my baby brain, when we were going to get a scan the other day, we were also meant to do a 3D scan, and I asked the lady to turn on 3D, and I was so gutted because her hands were like this in front of her face. So that was a shame. And I've seen lots of friends of mine and people on YouTube have awesome 3-4D shots of their baby, and it's so freaky because pretty much what you see on the screen is literally what your baby's gonna look like. And Bluey and I were really looking forward to seeing what our baby girl was gonna look like, but I feel like she's just gonna surprise us. She wants to surprise us, because she was hiding. And then the lady that was doing my scan was like, oh, can you please cough? Can you please stand up? Get her jump around a bit and lie back down. And still, our baby girl wasn't moving her hand in front of her face. So we're just gonna have to wait and see in less than 2 months time what she's gonna look like. So that was really cool, that you can have the option to do that. Lots of people have to pay about $250 or whatever, $200 to go and get those 4D scans, but we were gonna get it done for free along with our growth scan, because the lady wants practice on doing the 4D scans. So there was a few things that we could see, which was awesome, like her cheek and her hands and foot, but definitely not her face. So, oh well, I'm gonna have to just wait and see in a few weeks time what she's gonna look like, but that's okay, because yeah, I guess some things are worth waiting for. And oh yeah, another thing this week, I've been feeling, I wouldn't say tired, I'm not getting enough sleep and my muscles are aching. So I've decided to quit the gym this week. Being 31 weeks, I know that I probably could have trained up until 38 weeks. But I was just kind of sick of like people asking me, oh, is there a bump yet? Or I can't see your bump. Or why do you not look like other pregnant women? And I just was so sick of getting judged. So I just thought, why do I not exercise at home? And why I should just exercise outdoors, like go for a walk. I mean, it is winter, but during the day here in Napier, it's quite sunny. So far, the last couple of days, that's what I've been doing. So, and it's nice, you know, to kind of let your body relax a bit before giving birth, because I've heard those stories of when your core is real strong, your abs can split, so I don't really want that happening to me. So, but I did legs day on Monday and back day Tuesday, and today's Thursday, and oh my god, my back is in so much pain. Like, I have had to get a golf ball. I don't know if I have it with me here, but I've had to get a golf ball and use that to kind of roll out the knots. Today I'm thinking of going to Warehouse or Kmart and buying a Swiss ball and a tennis ball. Swiss ball to use for exercise and a tennis ball to put on my back and make Bluey massage the knots out, or me stand against a wall and roll out the knots myself. So yeah, I notice since coming into the 3rd trimester, my muscles are really sore and tight, and it's also the way the baby's positioned, which we learnt as well in the scans, that she is in the perfect position for birth. So her head's down, her spine is to the front, just along my side, so she's definitely not posterior where her spine is against my spine. So I'm so happy for that, and hopefully she stays in that position, because that's going to be easy for when she comes out, because the last 3 weeks I've been noticing kicking in my ribs. So I knew that her head was down here and not up here. So yeah, I'm really happy so far with how she's positioned, because if I was to give birth next week or in a couple of weeks, she's in that perfect birthing position. So what else has happened this week with my eating? Eating healthy has gone out the window. I've been eating cronuts and donuts and waffles, lots of chocolates. It's crazy. I'm just eating. It definitely starts to feel now I'm eating for 2, and I stood on the scales the other day and I now weigh 56.3 kilos. So I'm nearly, I started off at 49.5, so I'm nearly 7 kilos heavier than I was in October, November last year, and it's actually the end of June. Will be July next week, so I don't know if that's good or not. My midwife said I'm underweight. because I started off underweight, I need to gain around 15 kilos. And I don't know if I can see myself gaining another 8 kilos in the next 6 to 10 weeks. But they say in that last trimester, you're meant to gain like a kilo a week. So it might happen, it might not, but I'll stand up now and show you that baby bum. But first of all, I want to let you know that this outfit here, along with all these outfits, which I'll show you quickly before I do the baby bump, are from Bathe the Label, which is right here, and they do amazing nursery and maternity wear. I'll actually stand up and show you these. So this is a jumper, and we've got tights, which I'll show you soon. So we've got a dress, perfect for pregnancy. I love this color. That will look cool with a denim or leather jacket. I got some real comfy PJs, which are nice and stretchy. T-shirt to go along with that. A cute jumper. Oh, wait, actually, this one's the jumper, and this one is the jumpsuit, which is really cool. And here is a breastfeeding jumper from them. So it opens up like so. And then these are some cool tights, which they sent me. So check them out, Bathe the Label. They make awesome maternity wear and nursing wear. So yeah, so here's my baby bump. That's it to the side, to the front, and to the other side. So she's getting pretty big in there now, but it's quite funny because when I'm wearing my baggy jumpers, you can't even tell that I'm pregnant. So I guess it's all about what you wear to emphasize the bump. If I was in a tight dress, I'd definitely look pregnant. But it is winter here in New Zealand. It's the end of June, beginning of July next week, and there's no way I'm wearing a tiny little dress. Other things that came in the mail were these books. So cute. They're from the Little Homie. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. A, B to Jay-Z, and 1, 2, 3 with the Notorious B.I.G. So I love these books, and if you can check them out online, they are awesome. I'm still craving my Fran Joe's cookies, and got this cool sleep sack in the mail. I don't know if you guys have heard of these as well. So this one is really soft, and it has a nice zipper. It's from Jackson Co. And you can clip it, so this side is all clipped ready for a newborn, or you can undo the clips, which I'll quickly undo, pop out the arms, and that's for when they're a bit older. So that's that. And this week I know I need to start using this massage oil for down there so I don't tear. So I got this for one of my baby showers, I think. So yeah, that's from one of the New Zealand brands. So anyway, I hope you guys have learned a lot about what goes on for 31 weeks. And next week, I'll be 32 weeks and not long to go. And I'll also give you an update on how my antenatal classes are going. But for now, if you could please comment down below and give this video a big thumbs up, that would be great, and share it with friends. And for those that haven't subscribed, subscribe, especially if you've got a baby on the way or you've got friends that are about to have babies. Anyway, I'm really hungry now, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. Ciao.